Good morning, dear students. Today we are here to learn about trigonometric equation. So, trigonometric equation is equation where trigonometric functions are involved. Trigonometric functions are involved. That is called trigonometric equation. So, for a trigonometric equation, suppose you are asked find a principal solution. What is the meaning of principal solution of a trigonometric equation? We have to know that principal solution is that solution means the value of x, the value of x if it lies between 0 and twice pi, means that is 0 and twice pi radian. That means here it is 0, the sitting in the Cartesian plane, say here it is 0 and then here it is pi by 2, no? Here it is pi by 2, 2 pi, that means pi, here it is 3 pi by 2, no? If we go this way, pi by 2 angle, then another pi by 2, so it will be pi, then this is 3 pi by 2, then up to here, not at twice pi. We are looking for values of x between 0 and twice pi. So we will be considering only those values which are between 0 and twice pi. Means here twice pi is not included. Okay, so that will be called principal solution of a trigonometric equation. Means the value of x which will satisfy the given equation, that is trigonometric equation. One example I would like to give from our textbook. So for example, sin x equal to root 3 by 2. That means for which values of x the sign of this function will become root 3 by 2. So that value that we will be looking for, that should lie between 0 and twice pi. It should not be equal to twice pi, but it should be less than twice pi, and it should be greater than or equal to 0. So then how many such values are there which can satisfy this one? Now you see, dear students, as you know, sine is positive in the first quadrant and in the second quadrant. That means if this angle we consider, that is some angle here, this value, for that also sine will be positive, because sine means the y coordinate, no? Sine means y coordinate. Just you look at this Cartesian plane, y coordinate, this is sine of this x, that is suppose root 3 by 2, or sine of this x, means from here to here, how much it is. If you know this angle is, for this angle whatever this one sine x, no? This is suppose say this angle is negative x, sine of minus x, no? For this what will be this one? This will be positive only, say root 3 by 2. And it's either this angle for this angle, or for this angle sine x can be root 3 by 2. Now we have to know this angle. This angle actually what? It is pi whole pi minus this one. So we can say this angle as, instead of writing this way, we can write it as pi minus pi by what called pi minus x. Suppose this value is x. For that this will be this one value of sine x. So this is y coordinate. So dear students, we will look for sine value within this interval, no? So we will say like this, sin x equal to root 3 by 2. That means this sin x can represent, root 3 by 2 can be given by sin pi by 6, because if sin pi by 6 means sin 30 is root 3, sin pi by 3, sin pi by 3, because sin pi by 3 means pi by 3 means 60, and sin 60 is root 3 by 2. Or it can be for what? Sine of this angle, sine whole pi minus this pi by 3, pi minus pi by 3, because you recall sine of pi minus theta is equal to sine theta only, no? You recall? So sine theta only. So that will also give us this one sine pi by 3 only. So that way we are going to get root 3 by 2. So then we are getting that sine pi by 3, one value is sine pi by 3, it can give us root 3 by 2, and or sine pi minus pi by 3, can give us root 3 by 2. So that therefore sin x is sine pi by 3, or sin x is sine pi minus pi by 3, Okay, from here what you get? X equal to pi by 3, or from here what you get? X equal to pi minus pi by 3. Pi minus pi by 3 is 2 pi by 3. because 3 into pi, 3 pi minus pi is pi by 3. So therefore that is the solution, principal solution. Therefore principal solution is r, we can say r, pi by 3 and 2 pi by 3. Okay, dear students? Here you can say not or n, because for both it is satisfying, no? So n. So both can satisfy. So that's why you will say n, means sine pi by 3 also root 3 by 2 and sine pi minus pi by 3 also root 3 by 2. Okay. So then we can say that x equal to pi by 3 and x equal to 2 pi by 3. For both these values, sine x equal to root 3 by 2. So these two solutions can be said as principal solutions. Okay, dear students? Another question I am taking, say 10x is given as minus 1 by root 3. Now see, 10 is negative where, in which quadrant? 10 is negative in second quadrant, in this quadrant for some angle here, and 10 is negative in this quadrant, in the fourth quadrant for some angle here. So dear students, just you think about this angle. This angle is how much? If we measure in positive direction now, it is pi minus this one. This angle we are talking about, this angle. For this angle is what? Pi minus this angle. So this angle is x, pi minus x. So here 10 is negative, because in the second quadrant cos is positive and negative and sine is positive. So positive by negative is negative. So that means for this angle 10 can be negative, or for this angle is how much it is. Actually it is, we can express this way. Actually, instead of saying this angle, we can say this angle. This whole angle you can say. If this value is x, then you can say this is twice pi minus x. Okay, no? This angle is twice pi minus x, because this whole thing is twice pi up to here, but it is x. So twice pi minus x is this angle. For this angle also 10 will be, because cos is positive here, sine is negative. So then the ratio between them will be negative only. So we can say like this, that already we know that 10 pi by 6 is equal to 1 by root 3. 10 pi by 6 is 1 by root 3, and 10 pi minus pi by 6, that is for this angle pi minus pi by 6 will be that is minus 10 pi by 6, because you recall 10 pi minus theta, no? 10 pi minus theta is what? 10 pi minus theta is equal to minus 10 theta. You know it. So that way 10 pi minus theta, this is theta, that is equal to minus 10 theta. That is for this angle you will get 1, that is minus root 3 by 2, minus 1 by root 3. Okay, dear students? And also tan of for this angle. What is that angle? Twice pi minus this value. This value is suppose x. Then x is pi by 6 suppose, no? So we will say for again twice pi minus pi by 6 also, this will be what called minus 1 by root 3, no? So that will be equal to, we can say it is minus 10 pi by 6. Okay, no? For twice pi minus minus. So both are equal. Both will give us the same value. So then it will be also giving us minus 1 by root 3 only. So that means these two values of x can satisfy this equation. Therefore the principal solution will be, therefore x equal to pi minus pi by 6 and x equal to twice pi minus pi by 6. So this will give us 6 pi minus pi is 5 pi by 6, and this will give us 6 to the 12 minus 1, that is equal to 11 pi by 6. So these are the principal solutions, 5 pi by 6 and 11 pi by 6. Okay, dear students? So today your homework will be question number 1, only question number 1 from exercise 3.4. It's question number 1, 2, 3, 4. I made a mistake. This question, your homework will be question number, that is exercise 3.4, question number 1, 2, 3 and 4. These are your homework questions. Okay, dear students? And to solve the next part, we need to go through some theory part. So I will give you in our next class. Okay, dear students. So have a nice day. Thank you.